As one of the world's leading providers of coating solutions and active in more than 70 different countries on all 5 continents, Jotun stands as a potent symbol of our changing, interconnected world. It all began in 1926 in Sandefjord, Norway. Once a bustling port town and home to a substantial whaling fleet. Like many young men in Sandefjord at the time, the company's founder, Odd Gleditsch Sr., served aboard a whaling ship where he learned firsthand how important paint was to protecting the hull of a vessel. So in 1926 he took over the Jotun chemical factory to develop ready-made marine coatings, and a new industrial venture was born. Odd Gleditsch understood he served a global industry, and it wasn't long before he began to recognize new opportunities over the horizon. Growth in the Middle East attracted the attention of the founder's son, Odd Gleditsch Jr. Working with the Norwegian Export Council, he traveled to Libya and, impressed by the country's economic potential, was soon determined to build Jotun's first overseas factory, which was completed in 1962. In many ways, Libya served as a training ground for many of Jotun's senior managers who would lead the company's internationalization. The success of the project earned Odd Gleditsch Jr. the complete confidence of Jotun's management, who went on to support his initiative to build a new factory in Thailand in 1967. This pattern would be repeated in many other countries around the world. Closer to home, demand for household paints stagnated in the 1960s. Creating fierce competition between rival suppliers in Norway. At Odd Gleditsch Jr.'s instigation, merger talks began with the other 3 main Norwegian producers. Many analysts doubted a merger of such complexity could succeed, but in 1971 the merger plans were approved. The new company proved a great success, and the combined resources and expertise of the organization quickly created new opportunities. In the 1960s, only a limited range of ready-made colors were available. To provide customers with more choices, Jotun developed a revolutionary automatic computer-controlled color mixing system known as a multicolor machine in 1976. Multicolor heralded a revolution in color choice. For the first time, consumers could choose between thousands of different colors. But with success comes responsibility. Jotun's rapid growth and international expansion made Jotun more aware of its impact on the environment and the communities where it was active. In the 1970s, Jotun helped pioneer the development of powder coatings for the industrial surface treatment of metals and other materials. Powder coatings are completely solvent-free, and today Jotun is a major international player in the powder coatings industry. The 70s brought one of the most devastating chapters in Jotun's history. In September 1976, Jotun's largest factory and laboratory facilities at Gimle in Sandefjord were destroyed by a major explosion and fire. Many thought that the accident would spell the end for Jotun. Despite these difficult times, Jotun managed to pull through the period following the catastrophe, and thanks to the remarkable efforts of the company's employees, Jotun got back on its feet relatively quickly. Another important development during this period was the development of the offshore oil industry in the North Sea. Over time, Jotun developed its expertise to become one of the world's leading suppliers of paint to the offshore industry. But for all of Jotun's remarkable growth, the company's enduring success cannot be measured in liters of paint. It is Jotun's more than 7,000 employees who have carried Jotun's penguin spirit to all parts of the globe.